Most people know the name John Abruzzi from a mugshot or a headline, but in Fox River State Penitentiary, he isn't a news story, he is the weather. To the outside world, he is a fallen mob boss serving life without parole. But inside these walls, the crown didn't fall, it just changed material, from gold to cold, hard steel. This is the man as he exists in his prime, the undisputed boss of the cell block, the CEO of the yard, and the only inmate who can look Warden Henry Pope in the eye and negotiate as an equal.
You are about to see John Abruzzi as the CEO of the cell block, how he builds a corporate-style hierarchy inside a maximum security prison. You'll also experience the PI empire, why prison industries is the most valuable territory in Fox River and how he controls it. The reach of the king, how his influence stretches far beyond the prison walls. The silent enforcer, the system that keeps order without him lifting a finger. Finally, the unfinished business, Abruzzi's obsession that keeps him tied to the outside world.
Life in Fox River for John Abruzzi isn't about survival, it's about management. While others react, Abruzzi calculates. He runs his section like a corporation, clear hierarchy, strict rules, absolute control. Everyone knows their place. He doesn't raise his voice, he doesn't need to. His office shifts, a table in the mess hall, a corner of the yard, but the result is the same, a line of inmates waiting. Debts, conflicts, favors, problems the system can't solve. Abruzzi listens, then he decides, and his decisions stick. He avoids chaos because chaos brings attention, and attention brings interference. So he keeps the prison quiet, stable, valuable to the administration. That's his leverage. He isn't just doing time, he's running a system. If his life in Fox River is all about authority, what you'll experience next is his infrastructure. Prison industries, PI, look simple. Work programs, furniture, routine. But in Abruzzi's hands, it's power. Control of PI means movement, tools, access, and most importantly, privacy.
I run PI.
And for a long time, it's true. Loyal men get the woodshop, warm, connected, comfortable. Others are buried in worse assignments. Reward and punishment keep order intact. Behind the machines, real business happens. Conversations guards don't hear. Orders that leave the prison unseen. But power doesn't collapse. It shifts, and it begins with a failure. Auto Fibonacci. When Abruzzi can't deliver him, Philly Falzone doesn't react loudly. He replaces him. Inside Fox River, that replacement has a name. Fiorelli. Once a loyal soldier, a man who learned the system from Abruzzi himself. Now standing against him. The moment happens in the woodshop. No noise, no spectacle, just stillness. The machines hum, the air tightens, and for the first time, the room doesn't move for Abruzzi. Fiorelli steps forward. His damaged eye, a reminder of the night Abruzzi punished him, says enough before he even speaks. He isn't challenging the king, he's delivering a message.
Chicago says you're done.
Silence. Because everyone understands. The outfit has shifted his support. The outfit has moved on, and PI is no longer Abruzzi's. No fight follows, because in that moment, resistance means nothing. The system remains. The control does not.
What makes Abruzzi dangerous isn't what he can do inside Fox River. It's what he can still do outside. Through loyal associates, his influence reaches Chicago. A message leaves the prison, and something changes. A witness hesitates. A rival disappears. Distance doesn't weaken him, it extends him. Information flows back just as easily. Arrests, deals, power shifts. He knows, and knowledge is leverage. Even with his power inside weakened, he remains connected to the streets. He may have lost ground, he hasn't lost relevance. And that relevance is maintained through people, men who act when he cannot, men who carry out his will in silence. The kind of men who will be explored next.
Power needs enforcement, but Abruzzi rarely acts directly. He has a crew, disciplined, quiet, effective. A nod is enough. A glance becomes a command. Problems disappear. Messages are delivered. He chooses men who value silence over chaos, precision over noise. Men who understand that fear doesn't need to be loud to be permanent, and that loyalty, once proven, is rewarded with protection. This keeps him clean, untouched, because in Fox River, going after Abruzzi doesn't mean attacking a man. It means starting a war, and no one is ready for that. Despite everything, control, structure, reputation, one thing remains out of reach: the past. At night, it returns. Falzone, Fibonacci, and that moment, the woodshop, the silence, Fiorelli standing where he once stood, and the words that changed everything.
Chicago says you're done.
Not shouted, accepted. That's what stays with him. Not the loss of PI, but the realization power didn't get taken, it moved on. That's what drives him now. Not anger, correction. Because Abruzzi doesn't see an ending. He sees an interruption. He's waiting for leverage, for opportunity, for the moment the balance shifts again. Because men like John Abruzzi don't fade, they return.
But every king has a beginning. Long before Fox River, before the cage, before the silence, before the moment power slipped through his fingers, John Abruzzi ruled a different kind of table. A table where loyalty was currency, where one word could end a life, and where the most dangerous threat never came from across the room. It sat right beside him. Next time, we go back to Chicago, to a night filled with smoke, suspicion, and quiet betrayal, where money is missing, trust is breaking, and a king is about to make the one decision that will start his fall. Because before the cage, the crown already weighed heavy.